2025. I want to thank all of you for coming this evening to celebrate these amazing ladies in the front two rows. And I'm so excited to see all the support here for these students. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Julie Duncan, and I'm the program director here for this awesome vet tech program. And I'm sure you've probably heard my name though, especially around exam time and project time. So you know exactly who I am. It's been an honor getting to know all of you guys the past few years. And I'm so proud of everything you have accomplished here. You survived countless hours of study. I'm so sorry, but I wanted you to be the best, and I know you're going to be the best because you guys have put in that work. You have driven all over Maine to so many farms and shelters, made some connections, sat in on a lot of lectures, and because of that, I know you guys are all going to make amazing licensed veterinary technicians. I know many of you have parents, spouses, children, family, and friends celebrating here tonight and maybe at home later on this weekend and tomorrow. But for your future careers, we know that support system is so important, especially in the veterinary world. So I know it's cliche. I might be stealing President Fisher's thunder here, but I want you guys to stand up and thank these people who have got you to this point here tonight. Thank you. And being on that support system, you know, it's going to be a challenging field out there. I'm sure you guys will do great things with them behind you. There are a ton of YCCC faculty administration, both here in this room and some that couldn't be here tonight, that have helped support myself as well as all of these students in the front row. There are numerous instructors, lab assistants, our clinical sites and partners and administration. I also want to thank Kristen for stepping in when I needed help most this semester. And I'm very excited to have her continue the journey with me next year. And a special thank you to Jacqueline Linda, who you guys have emailed at least probably 25 times, who took care of you when I wasn't there and made sure you were every step of the way in the right classes and taken care of. She was a huge support and a big reason all of you guys have done so well. So thank you, Jacqueline. And of course, Dave, all of you awaiting your pins and diploma would not have gotten to this point without it. He was a man of few words, and if he was here right now, I would have asked him to stand up and say something, and he'd say no. And he'd be giving me the eye to make this short and sweet. He's been sorely missed since the day we lost him, but I know his legacy continues on in all of you, as well as, of course, his family, his children, and his wonderful grandchildren. So thanks, Dave, and we'll try to take care of those microscopes for you. So thank you. We have two speakers here this evening for our graduates. And first, I would like to welcome President Fisher to the podium to say a few words of wisdom.
Thank you, Dr. Hawkins. As Julie mentioned, for those of you that do not know me, my name is Mike Fisher, and I have the honor to be president of York County Community College. The program says that I'm going to offer words of wisdom, but it's going to be a little bit different tonight because the words or the actions of wisdom you all showed this year, the perseverance, the difficult situations that you dealt with, not only in your academics, but with the loss of Dave. And we're very fortunate to have Chris, Lindsay, Nate, and Kate here, I believe. His family, thank you so much for being with us. You showed that you are going to be unbelievable in the role that you're at. You showed our entire college what community means. Watching you all come together, and when I say you all, it's not just our students, it's our faculty, it's our adjunct. It was truly one of the most inspiring things that I've ever seen in a college, let alone just this year, ever. It was just absolutely amazing. You showed us how to deal with those situations. You showed us the kindness, the caring, the empathy, all things that you're going to need to display as you enter that workplace and you're dealing with people. Somebody that has a dog and does not have children, my dog is my child, right? And you know how challenging that is. There's no doubt in my mind that you are going to be wildly successful. So I thank you. I know none of you are here to listen to me. So I just truly want to thank you first and foremost for choosing YC. But beyond that, I want to thank you for really displaying to our entire community what it means to be compassionate. We're so appreciative of you. We're so happy that you're part of our community and we can't wait to see the success you have and stay connected with us. We wish you the best of luck. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Bishop. Next, I would like to welcome our keynote speaker for the evening, Amanda Hassman, LVT. Amanda has been a licensed veterinary technician since 2007. She received her associate's in veterinary technology in 2007 and then received her bachelor's in veterinary technology in 2011 from St. Petersburg College in St. Petersburg, Florida. Amanda grew up in Florida but moved to Maine in 2016, an honorary Mainer, shall we say. In Florida, she worked in some general practice, but spent the majority of her veterinary career in shelter medicine. After moving to Maine in 2016, she worked again in GP for a few years, but has been working at the Animal Welfare Society for the last 5.5 years. Amanda just recently moved into her first home with her boyfriend, Dan. There are 2 cats, Kevin and Dean, a dog, Mushu, and a full fish tank with likely too many names to list. Please welcome Amanda.
Hi guys. All right, you're here, you've made it. Well, now is definitely a time to reflect on all of the amazing things you've accomplished. I want you to take a moment and think of all the amazing things you're going to have the opportunity to do. You're going to be able to put a Great Dane that has come into the emergency room for Great Dane that is going into emergency surgery for GDV. You're going to utilize your skills to obtain the most thorough and comprehensive history ever for an annual wellness exam. You'll be able to hold a puppy for their first set of vaccines, only to turn around and hold an owner's hand while they say goodbye to their park cat for the last time. You will have the opportunity to change lives every day. In that same vein, I want to address your family and friends who have joined you here this afternoon. I've been in vet med for 25 years this year, and I still don't think my family understands what I do for a living. The unfortunate inside joke of becoming a veterinary technician is that we play with puppies and kittens all day. Thinking about it, I would say that puppies and kittens consist of about 1% of our job, and half of the time when we're dealing with those puppies and kittens, they're trying to bite and scratch us, and then we also have the unfortunate task of trying to collect a poop sample. Our job is by no means glamorous, but it has purpose and it has meaning. These graduates, your friends and family members need to have the broadest skill set of just about any career out there. I want you to understand that as a veterinary technician, we perform skills from every facet of medicine. We are phlebotomists, anesthesiologists, surgical assistants, radiology technicians, dental hygienists, groomers. In my case, not a good one. Exam room technicians, emergency technicians, detectives, emotional support for owners and team members, guardians of public safety, educators, lifelong learners, and about 10 million other things. Keeping all of this in mind, not only are we all of these things, we have to be all of these things for patients ranging from a dehydrated, debrided 1-pound kitten to a 1,200-pound draft horse who needs a strangles vaccine, and even beyond that. These graduates have already learned so much and overcome so many hurdles, but what lies ahead is so much more exciting. Even after 25 years of practice, I still learn something new every day, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I feel like at this point, the only way I can know that I have learned everything I could possibly know is when I'm able to finally get the pulse ox to work correctly. These folks with us here tonight not only have to be crazy smart, but they have to be emotionally intelligent as well. It's one thing to say you love animals, but it's on a whole other level when it comes level to come in early, stay late, clean up unimaginable messes, advocate for patients who cannot speak for themselves, and still show up the next day with compassion in your heart and a willingness to keep doing it all over again. Veterinary medicine is not a job, it's a calling. And while it can be physically and emotionally exhausting, it is also deeply rewarding. These graduates have proven that they have heart, grit, and the determination it takes to succeed. They studied late into the night, they supported each other through hard days, and they've grown into capable, compassionate professionals who are ready to step into one of the most challenging and beautiful professions there is. There will be days that feel overwhelming where you might feel like you can't do enough. But I want you to remember a quote from Theodore Roosevelt. Do what you can with what you have, there you are. This profession will always demand more than one person can give all at once. But it's in these small, consistent acts of care, the attention to detail, and quiet moments of compassion that make the greatest impact. To these graduates, you are the future of veterinary medicine. You carry with you not only the knowledge you've gained, but also the empathy, resilience, and curiosity that will continue to serve you and your patients for years to come. Never stop learning, never lose sight of why you started, and never underestimate the power of your presence in someone's darkest moments, whether that someone is covered in fur or not. To the friends and families, thank you for the late night phone. Thank you for being there for the late night phone calls, the shoulder to cry on, the person who believes in them when they question themselves. They couldn't have done it without you. And finally, to my fellow technicians, new and seasoned alike, welcome to the club. It's a wild ride, but I promise it's worth every second. Congratulations, class of 2005. Now go out there and make your mark. The world needs you.
And that was perfect. That was spot on. And thank you for joining us here at YC this year as an amazing instructor for our vet assistant program. We look forward to keeping you too. So now the reason all of you guys are here, I'm going to ask each of our graduates to come up one at a time. Yes, you have to stand up. I'll come up on the stage and receive your pins. So family, friends, this is your photo op opportunity. I'm probably just going to shout this out loud without the mic if that's okay for you guys. Miss Maria Bizzle. Miss Christina. Miss Abigail Gagnon. Miss Madison Inman. Miss McKenna Leary. Yeah, the Zora. This Sierra knew. This candy cooler. Smart. Circus. Just Carlos Amano Lopez. Hold on, I have to do this. Yes, Macy and send it right. Ready? I'll text it right to her. It's working on my notes and stuff tomorrow. It's Sophie Sawyer. Wait, over here. And last but certainly not least, Miss Winnie Zink. Oh, all right. You're gonna get back to in a second, so. I would like to acknowledge Isabel Brewster and Linnea Stein, also part of the group that decided to make it tonight, so congrats to them as well. Now is the time you to come up as a group and take your oath together in front of your friends and family. The oath is in your rapport, so, and you'll repeat after me, so you do not have to memorize this one, okay? You guys are gonna come on up, front as a group. We'll do this with happening, you and come. All right. Please repeat after me. I solemnly dedicate myself. I solemnly dedicate myself to aiding animals in society. Animals in society. By providing excellent care. By providing excellent care. And services for animals. And services for animals. By alleviating animal suffering. By alleviating animal suffering. And by promoting public health. And by promoting public health. I accept my obligations. I accept my obligations. To practice my profession. Practice my profession. Conscientiously. Conscientiously. And with my sensitivity. And with my sensitivity. Adhering to the profession's code of ethics. Adhering to the profession's code of ethics. And furthering my knowledge. And furthering my knowledge. And confidence. And confidence. through a commitment to lifelong learning. I present to all of you our new veterinary technicians. Congratulations again to all of you. I know you will all do wonderful things in your future careers. Remember, our one common goal in this community of veterinary medicine is to take care of animals and to be their voice and advocate. As long as you always have that in the forefront of your mind, you'll make the profession and me very proud. It's a challenging field out there now, so don't forget to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I want to say thank you again to all of you guys these past few years and always supporting me as well. Oops, sorry. Please don't be a stranger, and you guys know how to find me. And I want to invite all of our guests to join us in the lobby area for some cake and goodies and fruits. We're not taking anything home, so please finish it. And our graduates, we have to do one more photo op, one more assignment. I'm sorry. The 2025 sign, otherwise Stacy is going to run and find you. Thank you again so much for being here tonight for these guys. It means a lot. And I will see you guys later.